Oh, g'day, champions. We've got one worth waiting for here. Last year, I think this was my favourite beer. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Hopefully I remember correctly. It's a pop top. It's a Weihenstephaner Hefeweissbier, which apparently just means white yeast beer or yeast white beer or something. But it's apparently made up of over 50% wheat. Weiss beers are characterized by a strong presence of banana and clove, even vanilla or bubblegum in aroma and flavor. Sorry, I'm misspeaking. I'm getting excited. After yesterday's horror show, I think we earned it. So I've got a proper wheat beer glass here, or at least that's what I was led to believe they are. Oh, look at that. Look at that frothy head. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I can smell it from here. It smells just like the Schoferhofer and all my favourite German beers. And look at the head retention. It's creamy. It sticks around. It's in it for the long haul. It's got a nice cloud to it. No sediment. Beautiful aromas. Smells just like the fully alcoholic ones. There's no compromise there at all. You could hold that in front of my nose and I'd think it was a Schoferhofer or many of the other ones like Franziskaner. I remembered correctly. That's good. It's got to be one of the best. So yeah, I suggest you get one of them. Oh, 3 sips. Whoop, almost forgot. We've got to check if the head retains after a couple of sips. Slightly lighter mouthfeel, obviously, because there's no alcohol. Alcohol does something weird. Food technologists must know this, but I ain't one of them. But the alcohol mixes with your saliva and it adds a silkiness that doesn't go away as soon as you swallow. When you got alcohol-free beers, that's lacking. So as soon as you swallow, there's no silkiness. Your tongue feels almost dry. And that's what I found with pretty much all the non-alcoholic beers. However, I don't think they're ever going to get around that. Like, what are you going to do? Add glycerin or something? I don't know. Third sip. That's one of the best. So get yourself a bottle of that, or a bloody 6-pack or whatever of that. That's the one there. Weihenstephaner. That's actually pretty easy to find too. I've seen it at the supermarket as well as the bottle shops, major and smaller. So it's pretty ubiquitous. Australian importer Phoenix Beers in WA. Wow, they ship it all the way over from WA. I guess it's going past there anyway, isn't it? Well, the important part, what score are we going to give it? I think I'll give that a 9 out of 10. There's only one other that came close, and that was the Tiny But Mighty by Garage Project, but that was an IPA. Wheat beers to me are a bit more of a wintry beer. And that's just too good. So I reckon that's a 9 out of 10, legends. I'll leave one more point there in case something flies out of the left field one day and really blows my skirt up. So, someone asked me what Dry July is. Basically, it's a foundation that is set up to gather donations and distribute them to charities, essentially, that assist people affected by cancer. There's about 15 different charities, I think, associated with them. We'll go over them in the next review. I'll queue them up and we can check out which ones. I've chosen to put my donations towards the central foundation, who then distributes it to all the others evenly. Or I believe whoever's sort of lagging behind, they'll help them out a bit, whatever. So essentially, it's a charity. To draw attention to it, Australians go without alcohol for a month, which is, let's face it, incredibly rare for an Australian and worthy of celebration and notoriety. So essentially, I'm the one raising the money, and then the money doesn't even pass my hands, just goes straight to the organisation, and then they divvy it up. I could have chosen an individual organisation to donate all my funds to, but it's like there's too much to choose from. I thought I'll let them sort that out. So anyway, the link will be, or can't remember which side. I'm looking at a mirrored image of myself here. So if you can afford it, only if you can afford it, chuck a couple of bucks in the hat, and I'll continue to entertain you for the next however many days are left of bloody July. And maybe I'll do a video of a pub crawl or something on the weekend after I get off it. Maybe we'll do a brewery tour of the local area, and I'll show you all the breweries. We can go from one to one. You can watch me get progressively more drunk and nonsensical. Something like that would be pretty funny, but it'd have to come out a couple of days after. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one, legends. Have a good one, and get yourself a bottle of that. Try it out, even if you're off the wagon. It's worth having. You can have one for breakfast. You could bloody have it driving to work. Doesn't matter. It's not alcoholic. So I'll see you on the next one, legends. Have a good one.